Hello, ladies and gentlemen, YouTubers. Welcome to another Eternal 7 stream. Give a moment here to get set up. Alright, we're live. We're actually gonna continue with a little bit of the same thing that I was doing yesterday. A second here while Elden Ring comes up. Kind of taking a little break here from the usual low-level stuff. It's hard. People don't appreciate sometimes. It takes some effort to make it through the game, especially when you're not a good player. I've come to terms with that, but I do still enjoy this game. I wish it was better. I think that's the problem with Elden Ring. Every time you engage with Elden Ring, especially when it comes to PvP, I mean, it's an outstanding game. But PvP is a mess. So many reasons. I really need to make a dedicated episode where I get to complain and whine about all the problems that Elden Ring has. I'm sure I won't even cover half of them. And potential solutions, I mean, I find that, bitching about things without knowing what to do is not really very productive. But I think this is the real problem with Elden Ring isn't even so much that there's problems, it's that a lot of time solutions are pretty easy to figure out. It's not even a matter of we don't know what the solution is or how to fix some of these issues. Oh, actually, we know a lot of times exactly what the problem is, and there are, in many cases, more than one solution to fix the problem. But I think that's just going to be on a separate episode. So once again, yeah, we're back. This is the character that I was playing with yesterday. This is a rune level 100 character. See right here. It's primarily a dex build, but it has 20 strength, so it's kind of somewhat of a quality build, dex leaning quality build. I think this is actually a really surprisingly good invasion range. So rune level 100, we have +9 somber, +23 regular upgrade, and you kind of have it all at this point. This is a complete build. Also, speaking of some of the problems with Elden Ring, I wish they had limited max level to 100. I really think they would have done that. Obviously, it would have made the game harder, but it also would have forced people to use actual builds and not just brute force a lot of the game. Yeah, I also think that damage is too high in this game. I mean, this was a problem in previous games too. I mean, like in Dark Souls 3, damage was really high, but it's even worse in this game. And this game gives you even more HP. But anyways, it is what it is. So, yeah, this character is rune level 100. So which means we can invade down to 90 and up to 130. So that's our invasion range. And in theory, we should have a max upgraded weapon, but sometimes at 90, you don't necessarily have a max upgraded weapon. You might have a +18, and then we can invade down to +18, or I think it's +7, somber. So this character can do that. Also, if we decide that we're going to play through the game as a dried fingered character, we can get invaded by characters that are significantly lower level than us. I think down to 70 something, they'll probably be able to invade us. and hopefully they've got upgraded weapons. We can only get invaded by characters that are 110 or lower. So yeah, it's an interesting bracket that I think a lot of people don't really give credit to, because everybody says, hey, if you're gonna upgrade plus, +7, above +7 Somber, you might as well upgrade to max. That's actually not true. And believe it or not, I have no problems going up against meta character. A lot of the invasions I get on this character are like Hallertree, and some even in the DLC. And I know those people have max upgraded weapons. I am not hurting for damage. And I don't even have that much, like, this character is not particularly tanky. I mean, we're here in the DLC, so Hallertree blessings are playing a huge difference here, but character is doing respectable damage and is able to survive usually pretty well, even against higher level hosts, which is what we're invading. I mean, I'm sure it would do better if I max upgraded my weapons, but that's okay. I'm losing some damage in hope to get more invasions and better bracket matching. But yeah, don't sleep on it. The other nice thing about this is you're not limited by the number of max upgrade stones that you can get. You can do this completely organically. Like, this character, again, hasn't had anything cheated in. Everything we have in this game we've obtained legitimately, so it's nice. So yeah, going back to the status. So we have 50 vigor, 10 mind. This is a vagabond starter. We have 28 endurance. Now that's going to change. We're going to go up to probably 34 endurance after we get the lion mask. We have 20 strength, 48 dex, so that allows us to use stuff like the Bowl of Grand Sax and Melania's Katana. That's specifically things that I wanted to put on this build, and it does exceptionally well with this weapon that you see right here, the Bloodhound Fang. The Bloodhound Fang, I really think, is heavily underestimated for PvP. It is an excellent weapon. It does insane damage, and I think it gets a bad rap because a lot of people pick it up early, and you encounter those guys in low-level PvPing, but you actually kind of figure out how to use this weapon. It's an outstanding weapon. All right, let's see here. So we're going to press towards the inner Elam. I haven't really cleared out this area fully. I don't remember. There was a grace somewhere here that's missing. Maybe over here somewhere? Actually go over here. I wanna check this area out. This is where the archer is. Golden Archer. We played through this yesterday. I was saying, like, I don't quite understand this area. I have not wrapped my head around it at all. I've played through it so many times, including yesterday, and I don't remember anything. There's something about this map that my brain just refuses to absorb. I don't know how to move around it. Okay, so after we go there. I'm going to remove the shadows from there. Okay. But yeah, so the point of this character is we're gonna have the lion mask. His name is Marbas the Lion. Marbas is arcane demon that is often portrayed as having the face of a lion. And the lion mask gives us, I believe, +6 levels of stats. And we're gonna take all 6 of those levels and put them into endurance. At least that's the plan. And that's gonna allow us to wear slightly better armor. But really, I'm not even sure what I'll change other than putting the mask on. It will give us a little bit more endurance. So that's gonna make us a little bit tankier. And give us the ability to, you know, swing more times and dodge more times in battle, which is a big deal. But this hammer, by the way, this hammer is really good with lightning infusion. I kid you not. Do not sleep on this hammer. It's really, really good damage lightning infused. Almost as if this is how it was meant to be. And, you know, speaking of other problems with this game, for the love of God, why didn't this stupid DLC give us a merchant for Golem Arrow? They gave us an entirely new goddamn projectile like those magic bolts for the robots cannon. But they didn't give us a merchant for Golem Arrows. Why can't you frickin' make it so that the Golem Arrows are like a guaranteed drop from these golems that have the thing? It's such a dumb thing. It like forces you to either cheat or to, you know, dupe items, which is basically akin to cheating. I hate that about this game. Like, why couldn't we get Madness and Deathblight boluses on the merchant? Like, give us another freaking Bell Bearing, dude. Miyazaki, are you listening? It's so dumb. Okay, so the Grace is there. And I know you can get through the ruins to there. I think you can also maybe somehow drop down from here. That doesn't look to be the case at all. This looks like death over here. Yeah, that is death. Yeah, so you can exit from there inside. What about on the other side here? Is there any sort of a path here? Like, I know the Grace is there. I don't know how to get to it. That's where we go to Dancing Lion that we just fought on the last stream. Is there any sort of a method of getting across? Okay, hold on here. Is that the path right there? Is that a cave? We're looking here. Yeah, I remember this spot here. I should go over here on this side. And we're going to try to go low. See if we actually find entrance to there. But yeah, like Golem Arrows. And speaking of which, I mean, I actually think Golem Arrows themselves are a problem. You know, Dark Souls 3 had it right. It was an Ash of War on the Millwood, on the bow that you got from the Millwood Archers from the DLC. And I think that was a better way of handling like that type of explosive splash damage. It wasn't tied to a specific projectile. It was impossible to farm, basically. Okay, so when we go over there, we're going to try to hog that side. But there is some stuff over here that I don't think we've gotten on this character, actually. There's a little room right there. Got what's in there other than just a bunch of birds. Found a bunch of slumbering eggs over here. Like, I think these respawn. Expect friend, yeah. I also didn't expect. That's it. They just give you eggs. Oh, there's nothing in there that I know of. That's not an entrance now. If we basically we want to come up here, we want to hog to this side. So is there... No, this is not an entrance. Yeah, oh shit. Dead end. Thanks. Thanks for that message. Ah. Oh, was that it? Yeah, we got to it. That's it. It was literally as simple as that. We got our grace. The whole area here that we haven't explored. There's nothing here. Guess chug along. Now let's see here. So that is this grace. Now we're going underneath this section. Yeah, okay, that's definitely the area that we haven't explored. Let's put our big boy weapon back on. We're gonna want in the talisman. I can feel him there. I was completely out of stamina there. Another fragment, that's nice. I actually really haven't beaten the DLC in that many of my characters. This game is so huge, and most of the time I prefer to stay at lower levels. So this is we've been to this area. That's how it connects it. So there's a path here. It's from here to come that. But yeah, I kind of prefer to play at the lower levels, meaning like sub 100 level. But I think I've kind of convinced myself that it's actually not good. I really feel like the best vision in this game can be had at basically between, well, right around here, like 100 to 150, maybe less than 20. And everything else is kind of screwed because of the over-leveled scaling. It's horribly implemented game. That thing. It's amazing how they don't stagger. Oh, game ate my input, like literally. Give me something good, man. Oh, not that. It is not something. I could buy those. Okay, so that basically takes us to the end game area, to the end area. And we did go down this elevator, or maybe we came up it. Got through that part of the game, that part of the level. I haven't actually gone into Midra's mansion character either. I guess we're working towards what's in here. Be down there for Shadow Tree Blessing. Anything else? Like, that area is really cool atmosphere, but it's not fun to play through. I mean, I guess we can go fight the boss. Yeah, I'm not very good at this boss. I'm not really... I suppose we could maybe spend... try to learn the boss. A little bit. This... Some Dane. Of all people. Kind of like our enemy. Okay. Hey, we got a hit in. Oh, it hit me. I could not move. I think I was out of stamina. Nice reach. Okay. I mean, it is a boss after all, so. Okay, so I can't really get away from her. Can't heal either. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Okay, so trying to get away from her is just dumb. You just need to stay in there and fight. And we're just gonna have to deal with the thing because we can't. She doesn't give us the ability to heal unless we use our limited boluses that we only have so many of. Oh wow, okay. Oh. Well, for those that are watching this, watch me suffer a little bit here. Try to figure out this boss. I think we are doing pretty good damage to her though already. Okay, so that seems to be a double attack. Okay. Hey, we healed it. Suck it. Yeah, it's like, if you're right next to her, she can't hit you. Cool. Okay, so when she does this, a whole lot of bullshit. I think I'm in trouble here. I can't get away to heal. Maybe coming in to heal is a better idea. And she does attack right afterwards. Double attack, yep. Ah, no. No way to get away from that. Yeah, there is. Did some pretty good damage there. Yeah, dude. Oh, come on. Got me on the tail end of that. Oh yeah, no, get away. Oh, I ate my input. I need stamina. Ah, the multi-hit. We're actually doing pretty good this time. I think I could do this. Yeah, that's annoying. Need to heal. Okay, we're almost out of heals. Well, she's almost dead too, though. Get back up. Alright, let's go, bitch. Oh, man. That was so badly timed by me. Yeah, well, she's probably gonna win just because of that now. Oh, I'm out of heals. Okay, well, I think we caught on to a lot of the things that she... Not bad. I would hate to have to do this at low level, though. Now, we could put on the talisman that improves our immunity. Do that. She does like her Scarlet Rot. That's a major factor in this fight. And the fact she doesn't let you heal it is really the real problem here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Buff. GG. Okay, so when she unfurls, she attacks immediately afterwards too. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, so that attack is a multi-hit attack. I've been getting hit by it multiple times. Yeah, I did not see that coming. That one I saw coming and there was nothing I could do about it. So, I mean, wow. Just absolutely destroyed me. It's just... You cannot get away from her. That's the thing. You cannot get away. You have to go in. You have to go in and heal in her face. And it's just so against everything else that you do. But there is some attacks you can get away from. Like, for example, when she starts casting her stupid spell, you can get away from that. I think that's the play there. You have to back away. Let's try to do a little better this time. Okay, see, that's the attack I need to get away from, and I cannot get away from it. Got a third stagger in this fight. I have quite a lot of heals right now. Let's just heal, actually. Heal our magic. Dip under that. I think we got this under control, boys. Oh, yeah. What you gonna do now, you dumb bitch? Okay, so you have to stay in. You have to dodge accurately. Oh shit. And the fight is not that horrible. And if you get a good summon here, a good Spirit Ash, probably do my wounds. Probably just gone. Oh, they're right there. Hey, not bad. I guess we lost our... It was like 70,000 or something. Years. What's... Yeah, I mean, we... So if you keep pressure on her also, she... Probably going dust... Oh, so we do have to kill Mesmer. God damn it. Okay, that was pretty dumb. Oh, we made our way to here. Suppose we gotta start working through the Shadow Keep. We have worked our way through parts of the Shadow Keep, but I don't think I'm quite messing with it. I was going for the backstab there. We just didn't give it to him. She liked that helmet. Look at this. Good helmet. Surprisingly, it doesn't look that bad on this armor. Get our axe back on. Nice. Iron Cleaver. Iron Cleaver also does really good on lightning, by the way. A lot of these weapons, by the way, that are really pretty good at strength, have good strength scaling. On Dex builds, they tend to perform really well with lightning infusion. I don't know what it is exactly that differentiates them from that, but they just have like higher base damage or something. Let's go pick up the grace here. Do this dungeon real quick. I've enjoyed these dungeons. No bosses in them, but they have plenty of those big guys. Be challenging to kill. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to kill Mesmer character. I mean, that should have been the case all along anyway. I thought I could get into any RL100 without killing him. Not the case. I feel like this weapon was a missed opportunity too. Big one, right? Yeah, it's the Great Spear. So it's some strength, but it's really an arcane weapon. I think I have it on. I have a strength arcane build. I never really fully upgraded this weapon though. It's actually a high level build. Okay, why am I confused where I need to next step? Yeah. Yeah, that's where we go, where the damage is. I have a habit of dying here. Get my attack in. Nice. There's a big guy now. Wasn't the guy. Here's the big guy. Still the big guy? Feeling like we haven't. Like these items, liquid bloody flashes, they're actually really good. Especially at low levels. Oh my god. But farming them is a pain in the butt. Though I guess these guys fold rather easy, it's just their chances of farming them. I have a feeling like we missed something. I don't remember killing the big guy or get other things. I'm gonna reset right now. Let's just cycle the game here and see what happens. I have a feeling like we missed the big guy. I thought that there was a bigger one of these blood fiends. That also drops another 5 flushes. Like this area is supposed to have like 10 of them. Dead. Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, that actually staggered him. I'm surprised. Okay. I collected some stuff here. Haven't been in this area at all. I've been up here. Fine. We'll take care of this problem real quick. Curious, can our build use his weapon? Might be able to. I don't know why I left him alive. I never got alive. By the way, do we have... Oh, we have this one. Where? A flame spear we get at the top of Metal Keep. Oh wow. Oh, that was a lot. I remember these guys being tankier than that. Get another one here. Guess we just go and fight them. Alright, so for this guy,
Queen Mary, take not from...
always want to use the Iris of Occultation. If you give him the Iris of Grace, you can get him as a summon. I have no idea if he's any good, but this thing gives you his weapon. But he might as well suffer in darkness, as far as I'm concerned. He's one of these mesmer douchebags, anyways.
Am I not pure? Defile thee, I would never. I ask, why wouldst thou think to purloin from me? Deignest thou not to look upon me?
I wasn't her, dude. It was
All
me.
this time, I held in my heart only thee.
All this time, huh? Okay, so we can use this weapon. But we do have the epee on. I think that's fire damage as well. We can infuse it and buff it with fire though. It has the... It is super... It was crazy long. That is a ridiculous amount of weapon. What do I actually have on the epee? Yeah, I like putting stamp on the epee. Nobody expects it. Okay. Well, we took care of one problem here. Gonna have to work through the game, but maybe we. We're missing 2 hefty pots too. We have not done this. One of the hefty pots is gonna go and upgrade this one. Curious. Marker. By the way, have we actually taken care of this fire furnace going up here? No, we have not. We'll do that. We have enough pots to take care of it now. Very one. This looks like there should be something here. I don't remember there being something. Oh, there is something. Head. Something here. There's a message there. I think it just goes down. A hole. I had not encountered this hole before. Come on, dude. We just get along here. Why does it have to be this way? Okay. Nice jump, dude. Right on time. Okay. Just regular upgrades. Oh, that's it. So we do Ash of War. I believe this will buff it with additional fire damage. If we two-hand the weapon, it's not bad. Damage here. Fire infusion. It's a scaling in strength. Scaling in dex too. Quality. E. Oh. Oh. We're actually getting better quality scaling. This is going to be a question of how we use it. $509. Close. Just gonna go with Eno. Might be one hand. Guess if we buff it with fire grease, or we're gonna buff it with the Ash of War. Probably gonna do some respectable fire damage. Alright, let's spend our money here. Let's go in there. So I think this is what I'll do for tonight. I'm gonna take care of this Lamenter jail. We'll kill the Lamenter, get the hefty pot. Need to figure out where the last hefty pot is. Am I using this? Well, I'm not. But okay, reach is definitely good. First time I came to this place, I had to look up where to go next. I couldn't find it because when you come through here, look at this. What it looks like. I don't even see that door right next to it. At least I didn't. Well, damage right now. 164. We're buffed fire damage by about 90 or so. Okay, we're gonna need a different weapon. That wasn't the best choice of weapon. We're gonna have to try that thing in PvP. See how it does. Best rattling bait in the game. Ooh, there's actually another good reason to come into here because we get the talismans that boost your focus. So we actually really need that. We're going to be using that lion mask that reduces your focus. I also think it reduces your healing too. Not so worried about that part. Maybe I should be. whenever they're around. It sounds like they make sounds like it's like multiple people. Oh, we're going down. Where? Boss here. Oh, this is not the boss. Alright, that's the one I was talking about. Pretty huge, actually. Okay, these talismans are actually really, really good. If you're going up against madness or sleep, it can make or break the invasion. Own little subsection of it. That there takes you to the boss. Oh, dude. I need to go up there. Looks like I do. Yep. Need the other key. Boss is gonna be. Section that falls down. Almost made it. Big Goombas down, dude. pot was. Pot is. Oh man, that thing did so much damage. Huh. Now we can go to the other area. Up across here and then go down. Eight. Yeah. We fell down now. Go all the way up now. Done with this. I think we just gotta go boss now. Heard you. Okay, yeah. No room. And that takes us down to the ball. This boss is actually very tough at low levels. Like legitimately hard. I think here we want a good fast weapon. I should try the yeah, legit we're in level 1 strategy here. Bugs, bro. What's going on in there? Gonna actually get out? Holy shit. Do one cycle and he never managed to get out. It's crazy. Okay, so this works really well at high levels too. This wasn't even lightning. You know. Okay. Well, we took care of that. Mission accomplished there. Yeah, it's so nice to be playing through the game out at low level. But we don't have this dungeon. Go for that too. Skipped a few things in the interest of making forward progress, but here we are. Now we gotta kill Mesmer. I don't feel like fighting Mesmer today. Yeah, let's actually get rid of some of the stuff. I know we upgraded this weapon, but I'm gonna park it away for now. Let's move to Ash of War. Oh. We're gonna have to redo some things here. But then again, we're looking for some other weapons that we don't have our hands on yet. So all gonna be we're just gonna run right through. What if we collected the reports? Got it. Alright guys, I think we're gonna call it quits for here for now tonight. I've just been doing playthrough right now. I haven't really been invading, but we'll get to that. That's the purpose of this build. It is invasion. I have done it. Works very well. Yeah, so I gotta actually work my way up to med. Yeah, don't keep. We'll do that on it. We'll get into NRLM and then we can clear out. Okay. Anyways, getting ahead of time.
Hey!
Thanks for everybody that's dialed in. Appreciate you all. Have a great time. And we'll see you next time.